In our dialogue, the number one issue the leaders agreed was boundaries between work and home. Here, Derval McDonagh, General Manager of the Cope Foundation, shares the top ideas to fix it.
I suppose the number one piece that we all firmly agreed on was that real courage as leaders that it's going to take to say no. And there's nobody else around who's going to do that. That's actually us. And if we really want to change the conditions for others, then that courage to lead that and lead that by example is one of the most important things. So we need to say no, and we need to say a resounding no. We also, I suppose, got into conversations around practical things that we can do, and I suppose boundary setting from a practical viewpoint. And people talked a lot about tools that they've used and putting out of office, such as having your emails on your phones, answering calls at all times, day and nights, and just being really clear about those boundaries and using practical tools to do that. Another piece that we talked about is that I suppose this is a moment in time that we have, and to not underestimate what a powerful moment it is. This isn't us just kind of, I think it was Dave that said, returning after a 2-week holiday, saying, oh, we're back in the office. This has had a profound impact on all of us this last year, and it's seizing this moment now together to look at profound change in how we do things and how we're going to work. So there's a real need to engage with our team at this stage about what would work for you as an individual in this organisation and how can we support you. So there's a need for us to review and to really name what this hybrid way of working is going to be, and to really spell that out, And the next bit out of that is that needs to be constantly reviewed then, and check-ins with people, and really working with our teams and understanding their own unique needs and experiences, and how we as an organization can support that, So and then finally we talked a bit about just practical ideas around policy, and just write this up, so that people, who mightn't have the privilege that we have of saying no, at least will have a policy that enables that no. And I think that's really important for workers and employees. So yeah, courage was the big theme.